there's so many really magical moments. Like, for example, the way a message evaporates when you delete it, that is a really pleasant experience.
Oh, yeah. And boy, was it hard to make, particularly on Android. This is this Thanos snap effect, right? So the message is broken into tens of thousands of particles, which go away like dust in the wind. It looks great, but it was so hard to make.
Probably one of my favorite GUI graphical things. It's just art. It's pure art. It's like incredible. So it's good to hear that it's been really thought over and thought through. It's just extremely well done.
No, you can't pull it off if you're not going deep in this. And then you don't want to distract people from their communication with all this additional animation. So you want them to be invisible in a way.
They create the feeling, but they don't create distraction.
Yes. And in order to do that, you have to overcome even more challenges. For example, you mentioned this deletion effect, message evaporates. If you do the animation, if you show the animation first, and then the message that is preceding the deleted message that is going after the just deleted message move closer to each other, then it doesn't feel right. It feels too long, too imposing. So what you want to do is you want the message disappear while the messages around it go closer to each other to fill the resulting gap. And then you imagine what it involves. Redrawing the entire screen. So on top of this very complicated animation, you have to think about things like which kind of messages were there before it, after. That just adds to complexity.
And once again, on all kinds of devices, all kinds of operating systems, all kinds of tablets, phones, desktop, all of that.
But once you accomplish it, it gives you this immense sense of pride because nobody is doing this. Nobody really cares. In a way, maybe they're right not to care. Maybe nobody notices this, but there's something about it that feels wrong when such things are neglected because I understand that every day, tens of millions of people around the world deleting messages. What kind of experience they get? Is this an experience that maybe even subconsciously inspires them and makes their hearts sing even a little bit, fills them with joy, lightens up their mood even a little bit by 0.001%? Or is it something that is just basic? And I think if we can bring some value in people's lives, even through these subtle details, we have to definitely invest our time in it.
And some joy, not just sort of value like productivity, but joy. I think Steve Jobs, Johnny Ive talked about this. They would put so much love and effort in the design of everything, including things that weren't visible in the initial PC personal computers, because they believed that you somehow, through osmosis, the users will be able to feel the love that the designers put into the thing. And you're absolutely right. I mean, it's not about deleting messages. Like, I feel a little inkling of joy when I see that evaporation animation. It's just nice. I'm happier because of it. And so I feel that effort. And I think, billion users feel that.
People like when other people care.
Yeah. Yeah.